Mr. Speaker, no vote, please, and...
In opposition, please proceed.
Yes, and again, I believe that school land should be used for school purposes.
Thank you, Representative. Representative Morikawa, followed by Representative Ward.
Thank you. Reservations, please.
Reservations so ordered. Representative Ward, followed by Representative Fale.
Speaker, opposition.
Opposition, please proceed.
Two reasons. One conceptually, the other empirically. Conceptually, our colleague from Kailua has already mentioned, school land should be used for school purposes. That concept is clear. But empirically, I ask all members of this body to say, have you ever had your schools on the school closure list or the chopping block for closure by DOE? Speaker, my district has gone through that. My old district, the one that good Representative Hashem represents, they closed Wailupe. They put Cocohead Elementary, a blue ribbon school, on the to be closed list. And this was like 2-3 years ago, just when the kernels of this concept of using public lands in public-private partnerships. So what we had was a real push to make the highest and best use. And if you remember when the governors talked about this whole 21st century schools, he said, there's $1 billion of real estate from Cocohead to Farrington. Speaker, what took place was a battle, which we did win, but I want to say that we had a constituent in my district who lived in Kalihi, who was a very strong supporter and neighbor of Pu'uhali Elementary. The representative is no longer here who joined that battle, but they were teetering on closing. And you know, if the light industrial district of Kalihi, Pu'uhali Elementary would have made a great factory or a storage or some kind of a location of which you could make a lot of money for the DOE. So I ask my colleagues, if you have any possibility of your schools being closed, they may be looked upon as a piece or a hunk of real estate rather than as a place for education. That is the empirical side of this, what otherwise conceptually is very, very clear. Schools for school purposes, and if they're going to use it to make money on it, they're going to possibly tempt the closure of your school as a way of saving money and making money for others. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you, Representative. Representative Fale.
Mr. Speaker, in opposition.
Opposition, please proceed.
May I have the words of the representative from Hawaii Kai adopted as my own?
So ordered.
And also, with for those very reasons, of course, on the North Shore, there's some of the best real estate in the entire state of Hawaii. And there are a number of my schools who were on the chopping block. And Mr. Speaker, even though I do like the idea of looking into innovative ways of raising revenue for our Department of Education and for our schools without having to raise taxes and fees, my concern is that this measure may put pressure, especially on rural schools where their real estate could be used significantly towards some higher and better use in regards to what they can be used for money, especially the schools Ka'ava Elementary and Haleiwa Elementary. And I'm concerned that this measure would put increased pressure on the closure of those two schools, Mr. Speaker, and for those reasons, I must be opposed.